Yo, what is going on, YouTube? We are coming at you today with another video. Today's video is different because we are gonna go fish a new area that I've never fished before. So we're gonna hopefully go catch some giants. It's actually a creek slash river below a lake. So like where the dam runs off, it's the water beneath that. So I've heard there's some good fish there. I don't know. That's where we're gonna head to first. Might hit a couple more spots I haven't hit before. And if that doesn't work out, we're gonna go to a safe spot where I can probably catch some. So stay tuned and we'll see what happens. Should be a good day. This actually looks amazing. I've never been here before, but people definitely fish here. You can see all this trash. This section seems a little bit shallow, but I'm not really sure. This is awesome. Oh my gosh, I just got nailed. I really did just get nailed right there. Right there in the shade. Oh my gosh, about fell too. There's no real good spot to stand right here. Let's keep going. Let's explore. Right here we've actually got a leaf mat, which is pretty cool. Fish a lot of times will sit under that for shade and stuff like that, so could be a good spot. I don't know if I can punch it with this setup, but I might try. I'm gonna keep going. We're getting to some good stuff now. We got some rock mixed in with everything. I'm gonna actually go all the way up as far as I can go first, and then we'll work our way back down because I think up here is gonna be the deepest stuff. This looks like a good spot to set up home base right here. Looks really cool, but we're gonna have to see if there's any fish in here. All right, got our square bill tied on now. I'm thinking these fish will be in the current. That's what I would think, because there should be cooler water that's coming down from this lake. I just saw some sort of fish right there. Definitely not a bass, but it was a fish. Looked like a warmouth. Oh no, it's those shad. They're literally, they just sit there and just like shine all over the place. You can't really go wrong with a little green worm. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of exploring. I just found out though that this is an amazing spot for catching little minnows because they're everywhere in that pool. But we're gonna walk up on this dam and go up. We got more small pools right here. I can actually see to the bottom of this. There's some little brim and stuff, but definitely no bass up here. I do not want to waste any more time if I'm not going to catch one here. All right, we're moving. I don't want to waste any more time. All right, guys, so this is a new place for me. I've never been here before. There definitely is fish in there. I saw some shad, saw some brim. I think I saw one bass. I'm not 100% sure, but there's definitely some fish in here. There's also a lot of big catfish because I know people catch catfish down here. So I'm not sure about the bass population. I don't think there's that many. Figured I'd come try it. Right now, I am walking back towards the truck. Might take a couple more casts. I'm not really sure, but this is where we're at. And we're still gonna go catch some fish. So it was a cool experience, good exploration, but stay tuned. We're gonna go get on some fish. We are now at stop number 2. We're at a pond right there, right there. But this fish has some big ones in it. What? No, this pond has some big fish in it. Not this fish has, what am I saying? What am I saying? Anyways, this pond has big fish in it. I caught an 8-pounder here like 2 or 3 times ago. But the problem is there's a lot of little tiny fish. There's a lot that are like this big. So it's kind of hard to catch those big ones. I might get into throwing some bigger baits. I'm probably gonna throw around a drop shot too to try to catch some, but I think we should be able to catch them here. We're gonna see. Water looks pretty good. Doesn't look too muddy. Looks about right. So hopefully we catch them. Stay tuned. I said I was gonna put on a drop shot, but I changed my mind. I just saw a fish come off the bank over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a couple casts with this pink trick worm. Should eat it if they're sitting over here. Which this is usually cattails. It's been weed-eated down some, but that's what it usually is. So it goes out in the water a little bit. There's a little bit of structure. Those fish like to sit there. Come here. Come here. Oh, here comes the cute puppy dogs. Hi. Hi. Do you remember me? Hi. Hey. Hey. Oh my goodness. I knew that was a little tiny baby. I saw him eat it. It was so small. He only grabbed half the worm at first, but it was definitely a fish. This is where I caught old big girl at. And I actually see some bass. Oh, one's got me. They're so small. Same thing, I saw him eat like half the worm. And I let him take it, he still didn't have it all the way. I'm just gonna let this one have it. He just picked it up. He just picked it up. Oh my God, he's still got it in his mouth. I can see the worm. Are you kidding me? I let that fish have it for like 20 seconds and still literally just had the back end. That's how small these ones are that are biting. Now when I said they're small fish, I was talking about some small ones, but there's ones that are a lot smaller than others. And these right here are babies, babies, babies. Like I've caught some that are 12 inches plenty of times. Oh gosh, one just was right behind it. But they have to be like 8-inch fish. I'd say that there's a couple fish sitting in this stuff. And they're probably munching on some frogs. If I was gonna guess, because about 500,000 frogs just jumped as soon as I walked by. Got him. Got him. Oh my gosh, he's actually not a bad one. Actually not that bad of a fish. Definitely bigger than those ones that have been hitting me, I'll say that. Check that out, on the weightless pink trick worm. He's a healthy fish. He's not huge, he's probably about pound and a half, something like that. But he was fun, especially on the spinning rod. That was on the weightless trick worm. I knew there was going to be some fish here because of all this vegetation and stuff, and that's where he hit it. It's textbook bass bite right there. Go ahead and get this guy back in. Thanks, buddy. Bam! I mean, he slammed it. I watched him eat it, and my whole worm disappeared that time. What has been happening is half of it's been disappearing, and it's those smaller fish, which is no good. Those fish like that, I'm fine with. Bring them on. I'll catch them all day long that size. Preferably a little bit bigger, but that was a fun fish regardless. All right, we're gonna move on down a little bit more. Oh my gosh. Literally right there. Right here at my feet. Oh my gosh, there he was again. Oh my goodness. That one was small. I could tell that he was small. If I had that little drop shot tied on, it would be game over for these little fish. Oh my. It's like my life just flashed before my eyes. He hit it so hard. Oh my goodness. It was like the bass was the size of the worm, but it was like the worm was gone in a split second, and then I saw it again. About gave me a heart attack. Like, what's going on here? Alright, we're about to go through the jungle right here. Hopefully not get bit by a snake. That will be the ideal goal. Because that is definitely snake territory right there, buddy. Baby. Baby, baby, baby. This is probably like the other ones that have been eating it. Straight up giant. That fish is probably like a couple inches, like 6 inches, 7 inches. Here's my worm compared to the fish. About 2 inches, the fish is about 2 inches longer. He's still a fun little fish. Go ahead, let that buddy go. That was a cool bite at least. He hit it up underneath that tree. All I did was I skipped it up underneath, and I was working it out, and then I felt the weight set the hook, and there he was. So he was sitting in that shade. There was another one right there, the same exact spot. Felt like another little one, but never know. Same exact spot. It's definitely time to tie a drop shot on. We're gonna tie this thing on and throw it out in the middle. Hopefully catch some deep fish. Decent fish. Oh, on the drop shot. That was on the lunker hunt drop shot bait right there. You see it right there. Look at that. It's awesome. Not as big as that other one we had, but still a good fish. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get him back in. Bye, buddy. Well, all we got now is a minnow. All right, I'm done. I'm going to the house. I just broke off my drop shot weight, and I'm about to thirst to death because I drank my bottle of water. So I'm going back to the house. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry that I have not been catching them like in some of my other videos. Usually I'm catching them pretty good, but right now it's just super tough. This weather, the hurricane, everything coming through. So it's just been really tough, but at least we got some fish in today's episode. Also got to go explore a really cool new place where I'm sure I will film some videos in the future. So be sure to subscribe, like, and comment, but especially subscribe. That way you can see all these new videos coming out, and turn on your notifications. That way you know when I post. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you on the next episode. Go catch 'em.